A plant-type monster with a form of a beautiful woman covered in enormous flower petals that inhabit forests. Normally, they don't move around very much. They're always releasing sweet fragrance that attract human men, and they wait for their prey. This fragrance is released from their bodily fluids, and the fluid is called Alraune nectar. It acts as a powerful aphrodisiac and stamina enhancer. When male human prey approaches, they use their vines to bind him and drag him inside their flower. And then once inside, they have sex with the man after making him drink plenty of nectar, and they savor the man's semen, which is their treat. Afterwards, men who they are fond of will always be inside the flower, continuing to be joined with them, almost as if the men themselves have become part of the Alraune. The inside of the flower is overflowing with their nectar. Since the man's lower body is always being soaked in nectar, his penis can always be swelling inside the Alraune, and the man himself never runs out of lust or stamina. When it goes cold, Alraunes will close their petals and endure the cold until spring. In this case, an Alraune with a man will store up enough nutrients necessary for reproduction and for keeping her man alive by then. While her petals are closed, she keeps having intercourse with the men repeatedly in order to reproduce seeds. As for their nectar, besides forcing the men they capture to drink it, it is also treasured by other monsters. They're especially often attacked by the honeybee, which mainly feeds on nectar. The honeybees will go to the Alraune flower and gather nectar almost like they're having sex, but the Alraune do not resist. The reason why is that by having sex with the honeybees, the Alraune nectar ripens and releases even sweeter fragrance, which is then even more attractive to human men. The brains of men who smell them are stimulated and they end up heading towards the fragrance. But they will find a hot and bothered honeybee and Alraune covered in nectar, and then they'll be attacked by them, and the man will have sex with them furiously after getting covered in nectar.